Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of a Mail Time Vlog. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world today. We have orders from Atlas Stationers and Fountain Pen Revolution. So let's open the box first. I don't remember which I got from which, but I did order some things with my affiliate pennies. Sunshine. All be fine. Something. All could be fine. I don't know what that says. Oh, pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. And we have our ink. Ordered Private Reserve Velvet Black. It's way bigger than the other bottle that I have. Okay, now task of replacing my old bottle with a new bottle. Where is my old bottle? Throw it away already? No. Maybe. No, that's not it. I did it. Okay. I don't know what happened to my bottle. Maybe I threw it away? I do not know. Okay, well, that's strange. Okay, I don't know what happened to my bottle. Whatever, it's fine. Got a new bottle. Oh, yes, I need scalpel. There we go. Oh God. I need a grip. I need a grip. Anyway. Goodness, that one didn't want to come off. Alright, there we go. We got one of those. Excellent. Alright, next item of business. We have a package from Fountain Pen Revolution. Thank you so much, Kevin, for sending this out. I really appreciate it. Okay, can I have some? All right. We have a pen. Oh, look at how beautiful that pen is. If you don't know me, then you're probably going to think that I'm being sincere, but I am actually being sarcastic. These pens are probably the worst. Maybe next to the worst eyedroppers, but they do work, and there's not really anything wrong with them. You just can't really clean them or take them apart, because the feed, at least the ones that I've dealt with, don't come out. So put an ink in it that you really like or don't want to ever change out. So here we have some filling instructions and a sticker, and a little something extra to say thanks for being a valued FPR customer. We have included a free fountain pen with your order. To fill your pen, follow these instructions. Thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate it. And I got 15% off my next order to Fountain Pen Revolution. Okay, now for the pièce de résistance. Pièce de résistance. Da 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 na 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 na. Oops, fuck. Upside down. We have a narwhal pen. A narwhal pen there. What pen is this? This is the original demonstrator with a medium nib. Okay, how do I open this thing? Can I have some? Can I have some? Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. So they gave me the extra nib that I ordered, and here is the pen. And Kevin is a brilliant scientist. He cleans out his pens. This is my first narwhal pen. I'm really excited about it. Made sure it works good, so that's always a plus. Knob is very nice. It's very Twisby-like. Does the grip section come off? No, I don't think it does. The nib unit does come out though, for easy access. It almost looks like this comes apart, but I can't tell if it does or not. I don't want to force it because I don't want to break it. Okay. I freaking wish I knew what happened to my feeds. I had a bag of feeds. I might have left them in the box in the office. Okay, let's try an ink. Make sure this comes out. Good. Comes out. Fountain Pen Revolution. Ultra Flex Nib. And we have an ink. I am going to ink up a pen. I need Private Reserve. Velvet Black. And we have a little wrench here for disassemblability and maintenance, which will be very useful. Oh, that doesn't fit very good. Ooh, that's very tight. Let me double check with the... Oh yeah, the Twisby wrench. It's fine. If anybody's wondering, the red Twisby wrench fits really good. Hello, Arcboy. How are you doing today? Have not owned a narwhal, but got to try Dave's Rainbow something. Dave's Rainbow Rasp the other day. It was very nice. Oh, okay, yes. Rainbow Rasp. Very good. So just in case anybody's wondering, the Twisby wrench does fit. Let's see, can I get it to twist? Oh my goodness. It is a lefty. It is a... No. Maybe that's why it's so tight. Like, that's why. It's a lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I mean, a righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. So, piston does come out. Oh, that's... Dang. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Goodness. It was really on there. And the piston comes all the way up, so that's nice. But it doesn't necessarily go all the way down. That's okay. Alright, let's ink this pen up. piston is so smooth. That there so I don't lose it. Oops. That in there. And we might have to try out that medium nib. Okay, that can go in the bin. Let's move over this paper. Does it post? It does post, but right on that piston. And that leaves it very back heavy. Extremely back heavy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to post that because I don't want it to back weight the pen. That's pretty back weight heavy as it is. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have normal. Shit. I just dumped black ink all over my desk. And now my little buddy is all black. Dang it. Count this thing before we have another accident on this side. Brilliant scientist. Thank goodness it wasn't permanent ink. But it is leather, so leather absorbs everything, just so y'all know. And my poor little buddy got all inked up. Okay. Can I have some? Very inconsistent. I don't know what happened to my other feed. If I can find one, I will use it. Come on. Once is a coincidence, twice is a habit. I'll wash these, I'll be right back. frustrated. This here. Tokyo. Wash this pen out.
This is a reminder. 2 p.m.
Rule number 1 of buying a bottle. Always separate a sample out and then sample from, never put your nib in a bottle. Rule number 1, never put your nib in a bottle. Unless you want moldy ink or contaminated ink. Rule number 2. If you're having a problem with your pen, try a different ink. unless it's a bladder filler, and then don't use a Roshizuku. I'm not impressed. And it just stops writing. It's very upsetting. Dang it. Seriously? I'm getting really cross right now. happy with either of these nibs. Those times are like freaking stuck together. Okay. Right now, I'm seriously debating. Hi, Obs, how are you? What to do about this pen? flex nib just doesn't work. I don't know if it's a nib problem. I don't know if it's a feed problem. This is the Narwhal Original fountain pen. Don't see anything wrong with the feed. Gonna try this other feed. See if it works. I'm gonna try a noodler's nib instead. I got like 10 of those. Welcome. This is not the Grail pen. See, this one seems to work fine. That works almost perfectly. God, my hands are so inky right now. Inky. Okay. Oh, by the way, Obs, your package is on the way. I sent you a message. Might keep this pen after all. This nib works great. Tiniest bit of skipping. That's running really fast. Oh, there. It finally ran out of ink in the feed. It's not perfect. It does railroad. It does has shoddy flexibility. Not flexibility, but okay. Nope, it's just not meant for flexing. Dang it. That's just terrible. This is the same problem that I had with my conch lens. It just refuses to give me any ink. What the fuck? Pardon my non-French. If I wanted a dip pen, I would use one. Just refuses to come out. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with this. Now I'm really upset. Get like one good flex out of it, that's it. Damn it, Kevin. tried using different feeds, tried using different nibs. The only one that it likes is a Noodler's Conrad. And this Superflow Ebonite feed that I got from fpnibs.com. Damn it. It's very upsetting. Damn it. Fuck it. Well, I don't know exactly what to do with this ink, this pen that doesn't want to write. I mean, if it were you, what would you do? Just refuses to write. The basic point of the pen is that it should write. Gosh. The only time it writes is when you push down. I don't want it to be a flex pen. It just refuses to write. Hi, Arc Boy, how are you? I am having a bad time. Stupid pen doesn't want to write. Brand new Narwhal original fountain pen. I put the original nib in it to see if it would write, and it writes so dry. 1.1 stub in here. See if it wants to play. And my freaking fingers are almost black. I'm using a nib that doesn't belong to this pen and a feed that doesn't belong to this pen. So, like, I don't understand. So, you guys, when these people do these reviews, they don't think about the 10 seconds after they turn off the camera. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about returning this pen because it just doesn't work with the tools that it came with. Which is bullshit, in my personal humble opinion. Now I am soaked in blue ink, and I'm very cross about it. Hello, Santa. How are you? Okay. I need to make a label for the sample vial. Now my whole desk is covered in blue. Great. Fantastic. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands and this pen. Now I'll be right back. Okay, rule 4. If at first you don't succeed, try again. So we're gonna put this label on. We're gonna try a different ink as soon as I dry my hands off. Okay. That one there. Let's go with the Pelican ink. Go with Appetite. Yeah. So, sometimes ink can be at fault, sometimes a pen can be at fault. If you have the same experience, multiple pens, multiple inks, it's probably the pen's fault. Okay. Okay. Right, what we have here, this is see, this one I have no problem with. Excellent. Made it all the way down to the bottom of the page and didn't skip a beat. Well, Pelican Inks is a good. At least Pelican Appetite is good. So, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Maybe the black wasn't its favorite color. Who knows? But at least it works well with this nib and this ink, so I know perhaps it's not the pen's problem. And maybe it was just the ink's problem. Who knows? Let me see. The cap is beautiful though. Tiny hard start, but other than that, she started right up. I'm going to put these other pens back together again. Clean this nib off. Now mind, I've sat it there, so it's just gathering air. This nib is all clean. And 1.5 to go in there. And now I can put these away. All right. Let's do a review of this pen as I see it right now. So here is the Narwhal Original Fountain Pen. Clear-ish finial. Has a weird like stamp in it. I wonder if this is a screw. interesting that the clip comes out of this band. Huh. Sorry, it gives me. Well, let's see how many turns it takes. Let's see. 1.5. 1.5 turns. Cap threads are plastic on plastic, so be gentle with the opening of your pens. We have a number 6 size steel narwhal nib. With some interesting artwork and an M for medium. I think they make their nibs in-house. This is a number 5 plastic feed. The grip section is comfortable. Very suspicious indeed. Okay, what do we have? This is the original fountain pen. Let's see what we got. So then we have a cap. Let's see, number 6. Let's see the nib. Number 6 size in-house narwhal nib. Medium. And we have a transparent grip section with a opaque nib housing. We have a cap band. We have a body band. No, that sounds wrong. We have a band of some sort. It says narwhal. Sorry. Narwhal. So it just says narwhal on both sides. Then we have a plastic barrel. Oh, my fingers are so blue. And then we have another ring with a translucent piston on top of a black piston shaft. We have a Twisby-like piston. The cap is kind of unique. The piston knob is kind of unique. Oh. piston knob shaft. We have it is disassemblable. I know that's probably not how you spell the word, whatever. My spelling never was very good. It does post, but on the piston knob, it makes it extremely back heavy. Um, I need a very heavy hand to get a consistent line. Otherwise, it just or very slow writing process. But this nib needs a little bit of maybe the 5 strokes to inky happiness. Oops, 3 p.m. That's better. Much better. So it does take a little bit of pressure to get it to spring just a little bit, enough to let some ink out. But now it works fine. I mean, sometimes pens need the right ink. They need the right combination of ink and perhaps fiddling with a little bit to get them to work. No pen is going to be absolutely perfect out of the box. They don't come that way. I don't know why. But some pens do take a little bit of fiddling. And I find that if you do like to tinker with your pens like I do, then sometimes they're worth it. For example, most people can't stand the Noodler's Conrad because of the smell, because of whatever the reason, their political views, I don't care. the Noodlers Conrad, after I tinker with it for a little while, I got them to work perfectly for me. And that's all I really care about. And as you saw, I did tinker with this just a little bit so I could get it right. And now, it works fine. So, one, try the pen out of the box. 2, clean the pen. 3, change the nib. 4, change the feed. Perhaps the feed needs looking at. Sometimes there's schmutz inside the nib, inside the feed, that makes it difficult to write with. 5, if you agree to break your warranty. You have to agree to yourself that you want to break the warranty, because after you start grinding or flexing your nibs that aren't supposed to be flexed, they void your warranty. So, agree to yourself to void or break your warranty. And then you can start tinkering. 7, you can do the 5 strokes to inky happiness. That's what Doug Rathbun calls it. And as you see, it worked. I got my pen to write. If that doesn't work, 8. You can change. Did I say change the? Oh, I should say step 0. Change the ink. Let's see. Let's go with no. Right out of the box. Clean the pen. Change number 4. No, let's try step 2.5. Change the ink. So step 1, try the pen as it is out of the box. And then clean it out. And then if that doesn't work, try the ink. Change the ink. If that doesn't work, change the ink again. Times 2 or 3. Try 2 or 3 different brands of ink to see if maybe it's the ink or maybe if it's the pen. If you have it 2 or 3 times and it still doesn't want to write like half a page without skipping or failing, as I call it, then you can perhaps agree to void your warranty. Because everything else from then on out is pretty much voiding your warranty. And then you can change the nib, change the feed, do the 5 strokes of Inky Happiness. Open up the feed. With a razor or 10 blade. But make sure that you try all of the different things before you start voiding your warranty too bad. Because sometimes if you buy a nib or a pen from a seller and they have like a special nib like this one had, then you might be able to send it back because they would have probably voided your warranty after they took the nib out of the pen. So they would probably be the one to fix the error. You can open the feed with a razor. You can and then if all of that fails, you can probably, after you void your warranty, if you break it, you bought it. So if you try it with an ink and it doesn't work, and you clean it out and you try it with a different ink and it doesn't work out, and you want to return the pen, that's where to do it. You can probably get away with inking it up twice and sending it back. But any more than that, and you're risking voiding your warranty. Because normal warranties say don't ink the pen, don't touch the feed, don't pull the nib in the feed if you don't want to void your warranty. So take everything here with a grain of salt. Just letting you all know. And then after that, after you've broken your warranty, it's pretty much whatever you want to do to it. You can take the nib housing out and clean it good. You can pull the nib in the feed. You can open the feed by running a razor blade down it gently. Or you can get a feed from a different feed. You change the feed and the nib and the ink. And then after none of that works, you should probably send it to me. I'm just kidding. Don't send it to me. But try different inks, try different nibs, try all of the methods at least twice. Because you never know, something might work that you didn't think would work before. And this is why I say try again, because sometimes one ink won't work and another ink won't work, but the third time is usually the charm. So anyway, build quality. It does feel heavy. It feels heavier than my Noodler's pens with the cap on. So it's fairly weighty. Heavy pen. Let's do some weights and size comparisons. Okay. Your average everyday nickel is about 5 grams. That's a dime. When I say about, it's about 5 grams. $4.96. Close enough. Half inked is 30 grams. So that's a relatively heavy pen. 30 grams. Wow. And that's just half inked. Okay. Basically no ink in it. Probably a drop. 29 point something. 29.5 grams. So 29.5-ish. Okay. Let's see how long this is. We have a pen that is 148.6 millimeters in length. 146 millimeters. 146 millimeters. $148.6. Oops. 148.6. 148.6 millimeters. Okay. Okay. I'll just quickly show you how big these are. Do I have something flat? Come on. Oh my god, I can't freaking find my stupid ruler. Okay. There. So. That's how far it is. Close it is to a Noodler's Conrad. Pilot. Pens. Pilot Falcon. Slightly longer than a Falcon. 912. Mahjong T1. Admock M800. Leonardo Memento Magico is slightly longer than. Mahjong P136 is it's a little longer than a P36. Lamy Studio, Lamy Vista, longer than a Vista. Very close to a Twisby. Longer than a Twisby. Okay. We have Wingsung 630. Longer than a 630. It's a very long pen. Goodness. Longer than a Jinhao 100 Centennial. Longer than a Hongjian N8. So, it's pretty long. But you know, the one pen that is not longer than is my Pilot Parallel. It's shorter than a Parallel. Shorter than Lambatal 3059. Shorter than a Conklin. Let's see, there is a Jinhao 9019. This is shorter, just only barely though. And that's about the closest thing I have that even comes to it. The Parallel is longer than. That's the only one that is longer than. Well, what do y'all got to think about that? Longest pen, except for the Parallel. Oh, and I do get a little bit of squinch inside my cap, but hopefully it will clean off fine. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that that is all that I have to say about this pen. What did you guys think about today's review? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting an original fountain pen? Do you have an original fountain pen? Let me know what your thoughts are of this pen in the comment section below. Don't be too harsh. Sometimes pens just don't write right away, and it's not necessarily the pen's fault. It might be the ink's fault. So, I am going to have to remember to put a Noodler's flex nib instead of a Fountain Pen Revolution flex nib. But that's fine because I needed an Ultra Flex nib anyway. Oh, that's still dirty. So, I am paying more than $50 for a pen. If it doesn't work out of the box, it gets returned. Yeah, I hear that. But I am stubborn as a mule, and I will tweak and twerk with it until I can get the stupid thing to write. Because I hate sending things back. I hate it so much. But now that I think I've gotten a couple of things sent out and that feeling under my belt, I don't have such a bad problem with it. So that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the doobly-doo for discount codes to Atlas Stationers and Pen Boutique. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Oka love you, bye.